Well, hi there everyone. Hair out of my eyes. How are you doing today? Hope you're ready for some picking. So what are we talking about today? Well, I have 5 different melodic picking ideas for you that, I mean, in all seriousness, they just make it a lot of fun to practice. You know, the typical kind of just sit there and, you know, scale away, it gets boring really quick. So I found if you incorporate some of these more melodic sequences, it makes it a lot more fun. Now, if you guys would like to check out my lesson packs that I offer about building speed and kind of connecting a lot of this stuff, those are down below. There's 20% off right now. You can snag that with the promo code, and you can get tabs for this lesson on the website. So let's go ahead and jump to the lesson. Alright, so let's get to breaking these down. So the first one was this nice little A minor, A aeolian, whatever you want to call it, kind of way of going through the scale, very Yngwie influenced one. So just kind of walking your way up through the scale. So basically I'm starting right here on the low E string. I go 5, 8, 7, 8. Okay, so I do that one. All I do is move down to the A string, and I'm just following the scale at this point. So it goes 5, 8, 7, 8. Now I'm going to stay on the A string and shift up and go 7, 10, 8, 10. Okay, so I'm going to go to the D. I'm going to go 7, 10, 9, 10. I'm going to shift up again now on the D. I'm going to go 9, 12, 10. And then 9, 12, 10 on the G. So we have this much. Now I'm going to shift down one more time to the B string. I'm going to go 8, 12, 10, 12. Then I'm going to shift up. I'm going to go 10, 13, 12. And then 12, 13, 15. Or I guess 12, 15, 13, I should say. Then the high E string is the same. 12, 15, 13. Ending on that 17. So all together we have... very melodic in the way it kind of works its way up through that mode. And what is next? Now we have this one, which is probably the most simple out of all of them, but it's just a nice way of getting through your scale. So this is definitely going through basically a C major scale, but it's still A minor. So I'm going like this. Kind of a simple one, but I love the melodicness to it, and I want you to be able to go through all your modes. I mean, you should be able to go through your aeolian shape. You know, go into your Locrian, Locrian, however you want to say it. But just kind of go through all of them. Very melodic. So I'm going to go 8, 12, 10 on the low E. 8, 10, 12, or sorry, 8, 12, 10 on the A. 9, 12, 10, 9, 12, 10, and then 8, 12, 10, and then 8, 12, 10 again. So, what is next? So the next one is this kind of like variation of the first one that we did, but we're all on 2 strings, and there's a little more of a pedal tone-ish feel to it. So I'm going like this. So I'm going to go 5 on the high E string, then I'm going to follow it with 8, 7, 8 on the high. Now I'm going to take my middle finger and I'm going to go to 6 on the B, and then 8, 7, 8 again on the high string. So just doing that one by itself is a good one. So this is again all out of A minor. So we're shifting up. We're going to go 7, 10, 8, 10. So you take your middle finger and you go to 8 on the B. And back to that 10, 8, 10. So just within those first two shapes, and it's all alternate picked, we use all 4 fingers, and I love that so much. Oh, sorry. Shifting up again. So now I'm going to go 8, 12, 10, 12, and then to 10 on the B. Shift up again, I'm going to go 10, 13, 12, and then 12 on the B. Shifting up again, 12, 15, 13, and then 13 on the B. I chose to end it, but you could keep going. I mean, however, however high up in the scale you'd like to go. So the next one you have here follows the high E and B string again, but a much different pattern. So we're going like this. I believe we started here with this one, actually. So I'm going to go 12 to 8 on the high string. That's all picked. And then I go to the B string and I go 12, 10, 8. So, and then back to 10, 12. And then back to 8. And that's literally the lick. And you can move it through the scale. Up or down. It's a really convenient pattern to be able to move around. Now I shift up again, I'm going to go 13, 10, then 13, 12, 10. Back up again, 15, 12, 15, 13, 12. Alright, so finally let's break down that pentatonic one that we did. So I basically just took an A minor pentatonic scale, box 1 and 2, and I incorporated 2 different little sequences to it. So I went like this. Which to me makes it extremely melodic. I love that sound. So what I'm doing here is I'm going 8, 5, 8 on the low E. Then I go 7, 5, 7. 7, 5, 7 on the D. 7, 5, 7 on the G. 8, 5, 8 on the B. And 8, 5, 8 on the high. So just that one by itself is a great one to run through. Now, what I do is I move to box 2, and instead of kind of following that same pattern, because I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but basically if we did that same pattern, it comes in some weird finger rolling. So I flip the pattern around. I go 8, 10, 8, 8, 10, 8, 7, 9, 7, 7, 10, 7, 7, 10, 7, 8, 10, 8, 5. So I kind of do the reverse of the pattern. Which is something you could kind of like, if you started up here, so you could flip that around as well if you wanted to. Well, alrighty, thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the lesson, got something out of it. Hope you're picking and grinning. Yeah. Make sure you grab those tabs, check out my website, all that good stuff, and check out these other videos right here. This is a good one. I can tell. Future me, when I'm editing this, put a really good video. Oh my god, there's 2 really good videos right here. I'm gonna give you a little secret. You could subscribe. The subscribe button's probably right here in this area. So, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, homies. Keep on rocking, and I will see you later.